Hey, Eagles fans! We're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Philadelphia Eagles. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. This way, you'll stay in the know and never miss any breaking news or exclusive content. The NFL playoffs are just around the corner, and with the postseason comes the need for teams to navigate unexpected challenges that could shape their fortunes. One such challenge could prove to be decisive in the upcoming clash between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers, scheduled for Sunday at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. The Packers, already fighting for their playoff lives, were dealt a significant blow with the injury of star wide receiver Christian Watson. Watson, a key playmaker for Green Bay, suffered a torn ACL in the team's regular season finale against the Chicago Bears, effectively ending his season. This injury couldn't have come at a worse time for the Packers, who now find themselves without one of their most explosive weapons as they head into the postseason. Watson had an impressive season, totaling 29 catches for 620 yards and 2 touchdowns, averaging an explosive 21.4 yards per reception. His ability to stretch the field and make big plays was a cornerstone of Green Bay's offense. Fans of the Eagles will remember Watson from their Week 1 encounter in São Paulo, Brazil, where he caught a touchdown and made his presence felt. However, Philadelphia's defense, led by safety Reed Blankenship, thwarted a second potential touchdown with a crucial pass breakup, keeping Watson from further hurting their defense in that game. With Watson out of the picture, Green Bay's offense is missing one of its primary deep threats. But the Packers' woes don't stop there. Quarterback Jordan Love, who took over the starting role following Aaron Rodgers' departure, also suffered an injury to his throwing arm during the Bears game. While Love has indicated he plans to play against the Eagles, his effectiveness remains in question. Without Watson and potentially a limited Love, Green Bay is now facing an uphill battle. For the Eagles, there are concerns as well. Quarterback Jalen Hurts, the driving force behind Philadelphia's high-powered offense, is returning from a concussion. Hurts was placed in concussion protocol earlier this season but has since been cleared and is practicing again. While his return is a positive sign for the Eagles, there remains some uncertainty about whether he will be at full strength for the game. Hurts' health is critical to Philadelphia's success, and if he's not at his best, it could hinder the Eagles' chances. The situation with Hurts makes even clearer the wisdom behind head coach Nick Sirianni's decision to rest his starters in Week 18. Unlike the Packers, who chose to play their key players in a must-win game against the Bears, the Eagles opted to rest their starters after locking up their playoff spot. This strategic move allowed Philadelphia to enter the postseason with a fresh and healthy roster, providing them with a distinct advantage over teams like Green Bay, which enters the playoffs severely hampered by injuries. Defensively, the Eagles now have the opportunity to adjust to the Packers' new reality without Watson. Defensive coordinator Vic Fangio is likely to modify his coverage schemes to take advantage of the Packers' weakened offense. With Watson no longer able to stretch the field, Philadelphia can afford to be more aggressive against the run and concentrate more on other receivers such as Romeo Doubs and Jaden Reed. Additionally, the uncertainty surrounding Love's arm injury gives the Eagles' defense an opportunity to apply more pressure and disrupt Green Bay's passing game. The recent history between the two teams also favors Philadelphia. The Eagles defeated the Packers 27-17 earlier this season, in the NFL's first regular season game played in Brazil. In that matchup, the Eagles' defense played a key role in neutralizing the Packers' offense, and Philadelphia showcased their ability to dominate the game. With Watson sidelined and Love potentially less than 100%, the Eagles enter this postseason matchup as the favorites, but they cannot afford to take the Packers lightly. Green Bay, though weakened, still has the potential for an upset. As anticipation builds for this crucial playoff showdown, it's clear that both teams face significant hurdles. For the Eagles, the performance of Jalen Hurts will be crucial, as will their defensive adjustments in the absence of Watson. For the Packers, the loss of Watson and the uncertain status of Love could spell an early exit from the playoffs. Ultimately, the outcome of this game will depend on which team can adapt most effectively to their circumstances, and which players can step up to fill the voids created by these key injuries. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our Philadelphia Eagles. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. In a shocking twist that has left Eagles fans reeling, head coach Nick Sirianni delivered an emotional farewell to star wide receiver A.J. Brown, who is set to join the Kansas City Chiefs. The move, which had been the subject of swirling rumors, was confirmed late last night, marking the end of Brown's impactful tenure in Philadelphia and the start of a new chapter with Patrick Mahomes and the reigning AFC champions. Sirianni, known for his fiery passion and close relationships with players, did not hold back his emotions during a press conference early this morning. AJ is an incredible player and an even better person, he said. While it's tough to see him go, I hope he finds happiness and success in Kansas City. He'll always have a special place in our hearts here in Philly. Brown, who joined the Eagles in a blockbuster trade in 2022, became a cornerstone of the team's offense. His dynamic playmaking ability and chemistry with quarterback Jalen Hurts helped propel Philadelphia to multiple playoff runs. Fans quickly embraced him as one of the faces of the franchise, making his departure all the more bittersweet. Reports suggest that the Chiefs offered a lucrative deal that the Eagles ultimately decided not to match. The decision, according to sources within the organization, was a strategic move aimed at balancing the salary cap and addressing long-term team needs. While the loss of Brown will undoubtedly leave a void, the Eagles are expected to lean on their depth and upcoming draft picks to fill the gap. Sirianni acknowledged the challenges ahead but remained optimistic. We're losing a phenomenal talent, but football is a team sport. This gives other guys an opportunity to step up and prove themselves. Our focus now is on building the next great chapter of Eagles football. For Brown, the move represents a chance to join one of the league's most explosive offenses, led by Mahomes and mastermind head coach Andy Reid. The pairing of Mahomes and Brown has already sparked excitement across the NFL, with analysts predicting fireworks in Kansas City's already potent attack. Despite the professional nature of the move, Sirianni's comments highlighted the personal impact of Brown's departure. You don't just replace someone like AJ overnight. He's a leader, a friend, and a true competitor. I'll be rooting for him, except when we face them on the field, he added with a bittersweet smile. Fans took to social media to share their reactions, with many expressing gratitude for Brown's contributions while lamenting the end of an era. Thank you, AJ, for everything you've done for this team. You'll be missed, but we wish you the best in KC, one fan tweeted. As the dust settles, the Eagles organization is expected to release an official statement thanking Brown for his time in Philadelphia. Meanwhile, attention now turns to the team's offseason strategy and how they plan to navigate the challenges posed by such a high-profile loss. Whether Brown's departure will ultimately prove to be a turning point or a setback for the Eagles remains to be seen. What's certain, however, is that both Philadelphia and Kansas City fans will have January circled on their calendars, eagerly anticipating what could be a showdown for the ages. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Philadelphia Eagles, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.